Hi everybody, this is Jimmy again, head of school, Synapse School with a Friday update. If you saw last week, you know this year it's 5 minutes, 5 insights, 5 domains. Let's go. Number one, something I'm thinking about. Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift are getting married. They said in their post, your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married. One, this is a stereotype that the brainy English teacher and the brawny gym teacher are opposites. They're really basically mirroring each other. I'm not sure I like that. Two, this trope is intellectually lazy. Sorry, super fans out there, but art and sport are actually mirrors, I would say. They're not opposites. And in fact, instead of comparing yourself to the ordinary folk, I know you're trying to be cute, perhaps you want to say that the poet and the playmaker are getting married. You're both creators, you're both super celebrities. Stick to that. Leave the teaching and the teachers to us. Number two, shout out. I want to shout out someone that I love and that we love here, Jess. She's an L3 lead teacher. And why am I shouting her out? I've witnessed numerous times already this year, but certainly in the past as well, that she has a quality that all great teachers need and possess, and that's with-itness. This ability to communicate with students that she knows what's going on. Someone who has with-itness is able to sort of see things. Eyes in the back of the head is sort of the usual expression. It's really this communication with presence and action that lets students know the teacher knows what's happening here. And it's really this essential quality of all great teachers. Jess is fabulous. Get to know her. Thanks for being with us. We love you. Number three, what's ahead? What's ahead is September. And I think often teachers, certainly parents, forget that September's long, right? This is the first full month of school. We've sort of split August into two. This is when the novelty of routines sort of get into monotony. Energy can drop, social load increases, academic load increases. 8th graders are starting to think about next year, so they're starting to apply or look to apply to private schools. So take care of your kids in September. Don't overdo it. It's a long stretch to that big break in November. And by the way, it's Labor Day this weekend, so maybe chill out because September is long. Number four, peek behind the scenes. I think when we say SEL school, a lot of parents assume that we are a school that puts SEL first and foremost in terms of curriculum. We certainly talk about it as foundational, but I want to let you know, I'm going to give you an insight into like how it's really done here at Synapse. So here's an example. L1 kid, we may have a kindergartner dysregulated, crying, something happened, maybe they didn't like their lunch, maybe they had a mishap with a friend, who knows. There's going to be a lead teacher involved, right? They're going to ask that associate teacher to maybe take that kid outside of the classroom. And then that associate teacher is going to find out and investigate what's going on. An SEL specialist will then come out of their office and may be there as well. Certainly I may come out of my office and see what's going on when I hear the crying. Holly, our lower school head, may be coming down. And then we observe. We talk, we wonder, we ask about patterns, we wonder if this is a first time. Point I'm making is you got a lead, you have an associate, you have a specialist, you have a division director, and you have a head of school. 5 adults, all in that scenario. By the way, that was a real scenario, happens every year, not this year yet, but the resources that we put towards SEL are hard to quantify. It's also not a linear thing. It's not supposed to be efficient. It's relational, and it takes care, and it takes energy, and it takes people. That's what it means to be an SEL school, really in practical fashion. And number 5, just because kindergarten, they come up with class names. Lower school classes all come up with class names. And I heard one of our classes, teacher Sarah's class, are the banana slugs. And did you know, because I had this conversation with her yesterday, that banana slugs are and may be the only yellow land creature. Again, you can go Google it, use an LLM, that's fine, but I'm not talking about creatures that fly, and I'm not talking about creatures in the water. I'm talking about creatures sort of on the land. Are there any creatures on the land that are yellow, stay yellow, and just remain yellow from start to end? I think the banana slugs may be it. And here's the other thing that's great about banana slugs. They are only here on the West Coast. in California. It's awesome. Banana slugs are awesome. We're awesome. All right, if you like this, you can always click to subscribe, check out our website, check out our socials, and we'll see you next week. Have a great weekend.